to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication.
Welcome to Global News Desk. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel.
Hullaby, could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
And Paris Sademan.
Defense.
Bridget Garza.
And are you Miss Hullaby?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of assault public servant bodily injury? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration NIMAC number 734176, and there's to be restitution in 734176. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is that the plea?
Yes.
State is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we're asking the court to proceed with the recommendations of the ADA. Ms. Hullaby lives independently. Up until this arrest, she was employed with the city of San Antonio. Unfortunately, because of the arrest, she was terminated. She is currently seeking employment. She does have a supportive family. Her mom is present in the courtroom. Her mom has been present at every court appearance. She is remorseful. She just made a terrible, terrible mistake. She acknowledges her mistake. She is willing to comply with all the conditions that you impose upon her. She's asking the court to give her an opportunity. She will follow all of the court's directives.
So who is Mr. Napoleon to you?
Napoleon, it's our old classmates.
All right. So why was he in the car with you?
We was going to HEB for grape juice.
All right. So what's your relationship?
With him?
Yes.
Oh, this is our old classmate. My friend already had that.
What do you mean your friend already had that?
Like, that was her man. And I was just with him to wash the laundry in the back of the car.
So you're with him to watch laundry in the back of the car, but you all are doing groceries. I don't understand your story.
Oh, we was on the way to HEB, but before we got to the apartment, I just wanted grape juice. So that's how we went to HEB. That's it.
Okay. So the officers are saying they could smell marijuana. Why are you around people who have marijuana?
Yeah, I don't have no answer to that one at this moment. Looking back on it now, maybe I should have been like, don't get in the car with it, but it just happened.
No, I mean, stuff don't just happen unless somebody is forcing you to do it. So police pull you all over, and then you are kicking the plexiglass in the back of the car. What were you hoping to gain by doing that?
Then my anxiety, like in my head, I thought I was getting kidnapped. So I was like, let me get out this situation.
What do you mean you thought you were being kidnapped? They're police.
I know, but also I can't, like, yes, they are trusted by the law, but I personally don't know the man. So that's why I was like, okay, it's just when I get put in the, like, if I can't get up and leave when I want, my anxiety start rushing to the room. So now, oh, yes, ma'am, I made a mistake.
No, you made bad choices.
Oh, yes, ma'am, I made a horrible choice.
So here's the thing. I don't know about your anxiety. I don't know what's going on with that, but I do know if the police are doing an investigation and they put you in the back of a vehicle, you're not supposed to kick a plexiglass because then you're going to end up back here. And I know you're not supposed to hit an officer because then you're going to end up back here.
Yes.
And then I don't understand the using the racial slurs.
Yeah, I was mad, but that was very disrespectful because I wouldn't want nobody to call me XYZ, so I should not have said XYZ, you know?
All right. So you say you have bad anxiety or high anxiety. So are you receiving treatment for that?
No, I have no insurance with the city. I would love to get treated to see, because I feel it now, like my legs get weak. It's like, it's not a bad anxiety. I see real anxiety attacks. I don't think I get anxiety attack. I think it's something else because my heart be coming out my chest.
Okay. All right. If I could speak to her mother for a moment, because I'm trying to figure out what's going here, what would be the best conditions of probation for her. So if you'll step to the side a little bit. I like your shirt. That's the Scooby in, but with
Yeah.
bugs and everybody. We would watch that show all the time. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, if you can lower your hand and make sure you keep your voice up so the court reporter can hear.
Okay.
All right, and could you state your name?
I'm Bernice Elizabeth Hullaby.
All right, Bernice Hullaby.
Bernice Elizabeth Hullaby, mother to Kishana by Renee Hullaby.
All right, so I'm going to follow the agreement, but when people are placed on probation in this court, I want them to be successful. So I don't do cookie cutter probations where everybody get the same thing. So I'm trying to figure out, what do you think she needs? She's saying she has high anxiety. Has she ever had any mental health treatment, or do you think she needs to see someone?
I believe Kishana does have anger issues. I believe her anger issues has started since she's moved out of the house. I believe that as any child that has moved out or wants to get out on their own, they make their own decisions, they make their own friends. I believe Kishana had got mixed up in a crowd that she shouldn't have been mixed up in. And as every parent, when children come home for Sunday, so we have Sunday dinner every Sunday.
Mhm.
I had noticed some changes, and I said, "Is everything okay?" I'm a very active mother. I try to make sure I keep in touch with my children, know what's going on with my children. I knew something just wasn't right. I had spoken to Keyshawn the morning of the incident. Well, let me go back. That Sunday, she had came for Sunday dinner, and I was looking at her car. She has paper plates, and my husband told her father, said, by Renee, those plates are no more good. You need to go to car people and get the plates replaced. She said, she said, I'll call them. And so I think I called her on Monday. No, I did call her on Monday. And I said, did you go get your plates? Because I was concerned about those paper plates. She said, well, Mom, I'm on my way. I said, okay. I think an hour later, I get a call from my husband telling me she had been arrested. I didn't know the full of the story, but when we did get her out, I did get her out that day. She told me, she said, I acted irrationally. She said, Mom, I panicked. I kicked the officer. She said, I said some things I had no business saying, and I just shook my head. I would recommend support, and not to hurt her, but yes, I do think that she doesn't have patience. And I don't know where's that coming from, where that behavior is coming from. But overall, Keyshawn is not a bad child. She's a very good child. She's been raised in a very good home. I felt like we raised her to the best of our abilities. I've been on my job for 20 years. We've been hardworking people. Keyshawn in middle school and high school was involved in sports. She played volleyball. She played tennis. She's very successful at whatever she does when she puts her mind into it. I think she just got into the world, and the world just influenced her to do bad things.
All
I'm
right,
saying that correctly.
all right. So does she live with you, or she lives by herself?
Keyshawn does live independently. Keyshawn did have to move back home, and at this time, I think what really set it off, Keyshawn was living in an apartment. She got evicted because
So is she back at home with you?
no, right now she's on her own. But
Okay.
during the time of this incident, she was going to get evicted. She couldn't pay her bills, so she did have to move home. I believe that kind of set off her little anger issue because she was upset at that because she had to come home. And I did explain to her. So it happens to every child. I said, so you shouldn't be upset that you have to come home. But sometimes you just have to come home, get yourself together, and get back up on your feet. She was able to come home and live for up to December? January, yeah.
Yeah.
January.
Okay.
She came back and she was pretty much okay. She's in an apartment now. She's doing well. I was sad that, about she lost her job at the city because they did the background check.
Okay.
And,
All right. All
but
right.
otherwise, now she's not racist. I didn't raise her to be racist.
Okay.
I don't know where that slur came from, and we did have a talk about that.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know and giving me some insight. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, you can come back. And I want to let you know, your mother's testimony did not hurt you whatsoever. What she's told me is exactly what is in the police report. All right, is there anything else before the court makes its ruling?
No, Your Honor.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. Court will sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution. What are you planning to do with the rest of your life?
I wanted to go to the medical field. I don't know.
All right, there's to be 150 hours of community service restitution. That will be waived upon completion of some type of trade school or higher level of education. You can go off the record. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you have an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and we'll see what's going on. Yes,
Judge, there's just one other matter.
yes.
If we can have her drug tested so that we can get a baseline.
Is she going to be positive?
Yes.
All right, so what are you using?
Oh, this week.
Don't do like, oh, just weed, because you're not supposed to be using drugs at all.
Yes.
It messes with the brain. And I know some people think weed, oh, it's fine, but then usually ends up leading to other things. All right, probation, can we have her do a UA today? Is that possible? All right, so we'll do a UA today. And it's to attain a baseline. And please make sure they test her. And if her levels go up, bring her back to court.
Yes.
Oh, and go ahead and do a TAP evaluation, and that can be done out of custody as well. And if TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient treatment. Anything else?
Nothing further.
Thank you for bringing that to my attention. All right, they'll go over conditions with you. It's calling 2023 CR 2912, State of Texas versus Christopher Trinidad. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis Thanks to the state of Texas.
Defense?
Rafael Leal for Christopher Trinidad.
Are you Christopher Trinidad?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review that with your attorney?
Yes, Your
I'm sorry, with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Trinidad, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Trinidad, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he is and he was.
Mr. Trinidad, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there is a $400 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration County Court Cause number 704628. there's an affirmative finding of family violence in the BIPP course. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodian?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, you still wish to continue with the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is this the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, no.
Showing you outside the agreement. State is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 75 hours community service restitution, and no contact with Maria Felice Chavez. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contact.
State, any evidence to support the plea?
Yes, Your Honor. State offers State's Exhibit 1 and its attachments.
Any objections?
No objection.
All right, state, before I excuse you to continue to confer, have you spoken to the complainant?
I believe in this case, we received an affidavit of non-prosecution from the.
All right, thank you. Mr. Trinidad, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, the situation with my client was that he was a security guard. Got home, there was an argument. It ended up in him being arrested. Through my investigator, there was we approached the complainant. The complainant, it's fine with not wanting to pursue anything further against my client. And in fact, she signed out of her own volition, her own accord, a affidavit of non-prosecution. However, given my client's situation, and he accepted the agreement that was presented to you, and he is willing to abide by those conditions, Judge. And I also have a motion in order for the investigator that helped me out in assessing the case.
All right. So, Mr. Trinidad,
Yes, ma'am.
what is this that I'm reading the police report about your video recording? What was that about?
The video recording?
Yes, in the police report, it says that you became enraged because one of the complainants told the other complainant to be careful because you're recording. They said that wasn't characteristic for you. So what is the recording about?
No, I'm just upset, Your Honor. I just,
Well, were you recording or not?
was I recording?
Yes, recording,
Oh, no, ma'am.
recording other individuals because that's what's in the police report.
No, ma'am. Sorry.
How do you know these people?
They're my family.
Ah, so we have another family situation. So where are you going to be living? By yourself at another location because you're not going to be allowed to have contact.
I have another location where I can look to. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any prior mental health diagnosis?
No, ma'am.
Are you employed?
I was
Doing what?
security officer.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
My son is 13. My daughter's 22, but she lives with my previous wife.
And so where's the 13-year-old?
13 is at home
With, who's he with?
with my wife.
So you and your wife are still together?
Yes, ma'am.
And who is your wife? What's her name?
Maria Chavez.
Ah. So what's the name of the 13-year-old, the first name?
Felix Chavez.
State, you put in here no contact with Chavez. Who is Chavez?
Sorry, I.
I believe it is a complainant, Judge, and if we can make it a not in injurious contact with Ms. Chavez, I don't think she.
All right, I won't do that unless you can file a motion. She can appear by Zoom if she wants to appear by Zoom, but I don't do no harmful or injurious unless I've spoken to the complainant.
Yes, Your Honor, that is the complainant, Maria Chavez. I neglected to put the first name.
All right, no problem. So the court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication, $400 fine probated, taking into consideration county court cause number 704628. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, the BIPP course, 200 hours of community service restitution. There's to be no contact with Felix Elaine and Maria Felix Chavez. Counsel, once you set up a hearing and they appear by Zoom, the court will reconsider.
All right.
I'm going to want parenting classes and probation, whatever parenting classes you feel are appropriate. Once you complete those parenting classes, then the community service hours will be deemed satisfied.
Yes, yeah.
There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Are there any drug issues with you? We're going to do random UAs, field visits, one time per month for 4 months. If there's no issue with the field visits, then probation, you may discontinue those. Probation, is there anything else he needs? All right. The last name of everybody I'm going to give you is Chavez. Felix, Elaine, Maria Felix Chavez. All right. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful in this probation?
No, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Proving employment.
Ah, thank you. I knew I was forgetting something. So there's going to be, we're still on the record. Added to your condition is proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what I can tell you, because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to have any weapons. So you're going to have to seek new employment. All right. And this, we're off the record. In this court, to be successful on probation, you need to stay in contact with probation. If there's an issue with probation, let the court know. And we will take up those matters.
Definitely, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did the court sign the?
Oh, just
This is Global News Desk, bringing you another courtroom moment where a routine plea hearing quickly turned into a serious conversation about choices, accountability, and second chances. The defendant was facing a felony assault charge involving a public servant. During the hearing, she told the judge that she had become extremely anxious during the incident and believed she was being kidnapped when officers placed her in the back of a police vehicle. But the judge immediately challenged that explanation. The court pointed out that police officers were conducting an investigation and that kicking the vehicle and assaulting an officer could create even more serious consequences. The defendant eventually acknowledged that she had made a terrible mistake. The judge then decided to hear directly from her mother. Her mother described a daughter who had previously worked, lived independently, played sports, and had a supportive family. She also explained that her daughter had been dealing with major changes in her life, including housing problems, unemployment, and what the family believed was a negative influence from people around her. The judge made it clear that the mother's testimony was not meant to hurt the defendant. Instead, it helped the court understand what may have contributed to the situation. The court ultimately accepted the plea and ordered 3 years of deferred adjudication along with a $1,500 fine that was probated. The defendant was also ordered to complete community service, with an opportunity for those hours to be waived if she completed trade school or higher education. But the judge did not stop there. Because marijuana use was discussed during the hearing, the court ordered a drug test to establish a baseline and requested a TAP evaluation. The judge also warned that future drug levels could bring the defendant back before the court. What makes this hearing stand out is that the judge focused not only on punishment, but also on what C.